All righty.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the City Kitty Podcast.
Woo woo.
Woo woo! It is myself and Ronnie Chanel.
What up, though?
What up, though? I'm so sorry, Facebook Live. I'm having horrible issues getting myself together. And we are happy to be back in the building.
Yes.
How was your weekend?
It was good. I wasn't here last week, was I?
No.
I wasn't here.
We're happy to have you.
I'm happy to be back.
We are happy to have you back. And also in news, how was your weekend? How was
My weekend, what did I do this weekend? I don't even remember what I did this weekend.
That means you had a good weekend.
Oh, no, I do remember. Okay, thank you. See? Help me out. So I got back in town. First of all, I went out to Atlanta. And while I was out in Atlanta after my family vacation, I went out to Atlanta, and it was just amazing. It was so good. I did some amazing shows out there. Shout out to Maurice Sims. He's big on the comedy scene out there, a promoter, and also Nico. I think that's his name, Nico. I went to his room, and it was pretty good. I got a chance to perform with people from all over, and that's what I like about Atlanta. Atlanta is like the Black Hollywood.
It is Black Atlanta.
Yeah, Black Atlanta. You go out there and you run into some good people, and so that was dope. This weekend, my cousin Brian, we call him Bro. That's Bro. Bro and Lorona got married. Shout out to them.
Congratulations
Shout out to
the
Black
married
Love.
couple. Black Love.
Woo, woo.
Black Love matters.
Oh my God!
Black
Listen,
love
it was such a beautiful ceremony. It was beautiful, and I just got so drunk. I danced all night. I danced
all night.
Man,
Dance.
I danced so hard. I woke up smelling like a trucker. You ever dance so much you smelled like a 400-pound drunk man that had been just working on the line all day for 12 hours. That's how I woke up smelling.
I probably sweating my edges out.
I danced my ass off.
I didn't did that. Well, I had a pretty good weekend myself. I was out and about kicking this Sunday with my Cooley alumni. Cooley.
Oh, you probably ran into my old ass baby daddy.
I
don't even think he graduated. He just be like, I went to Cooley for a day, whatever.
I feel like I did mention that, though. I said at reunions, because it was like all years reunion, and at reunions, they definitely need to do a tent for he was supposed to graduate this year.
Right.
Like, it should be he should be. You know what I'm saying? That's when he should have graduated. Like, he should have been in 97 right here. He should have been in 98 right here. Where's the should have been tent? So they need to have a should have been tent at the alumni.
Right. Or they should have had he just came up to the school to pick up bitches.
Tent. You know what I'm saying? That's in the should have been tent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was supposed to graduate in, like, because that's all my friends. All my friends was in the supposed to be tent. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, oh, they finally came because they was supposed to graduate. So
shout out to the class of 99, Southwestern class of 99. First of all, y'all can't get shit together. Like, why would all these other schools be doing their reunions and everything, and we can't even get together at Kennedy Center? What the fuck? Come on, get it together.
Well, technically, my class reunion is, I graduated in 01. I'm in the B2K era. I don't know nothing about 112. Yeah, I don't know nothing about 112. But I'm gonna celebrate with y'all next this weekend coming up, because they double promoted me. So I graduated in 99, but I was really 15.
Shut up. Wait a minute. When did you graduate?
I graduated in 99, but I was 15. I was double promoted.
Girl, you ain't that smart. Look at you trying to be smart and shit.
I was 15. I got double promoted. You know what I'm
saying? Acting like you smart.
You know, you ever try to hide your age, and then you be like, but you got too many old references. You know what I'm saying?
You acting like you smart.
I am. But look, I be trying to hide my age, and then I be like, every time I try to hide my age, I come up with an old reference. Like, what you know about Master P? I be like, what you know about the tank?
Oh, man, no, I'm class of 99, Southwestern.
Class of something.
Yeah. So, shout out to all the reunions this weekend, and, everybody out celebrating. Dave, I got a question.
Shoot.
I'm going live from my phone.
Uh-oh.
I'm going live from my phone, and you're going live from there.
Right.
Is that interfering?
Oh, you're going Facebook Live from your phone?
Yeah, I can't do that,
yeah,
right?
probably. Yeah,
so
no, you don't want to do
so
that.
I should stop mine.
Yeah.
Okay, let me stop mine. And okay.
Crossing the streams is bad. We learned that in Ghostbusters.
Look at you. Okay, let me stop mine. Okay, so.
I want to say what's up, Tia. What's up, Crystal? My Cardinals. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing? And I am so excited also that we are going to be celebrating our reunion at Greektown, I think.
Look at y'all. See, y'all got y'all little reunion shit together.
Committee. You got to have a committee. And I'm going to tell you something else about the reunion.
Daryl going to say he got double held back. He got double held back. Ain't nothing like you graduated, though. You made it. Back. Who cares if you was 22? You crossed that stage.
At 22?
I came out. Yeah. Yeah.
22 and a half. Lean on me. So I'm excited though.
That's my fault. You're sitting at mic 3, and for some reason that is now mic 7.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what the hell happened. Sorry.
Okay, but
just blame it on Dave. Just blame it on Dave.
Blame it on Dave.
I'm good with that.
Blame it on the white guy.
Yeah. So just shout out to all the reunions that's coming up. But I was petty at my reunion. I was a little petty. Like I was walking by, glazing through the crowd, like, oh, some of these bitches don't look the same. You know what I'm saying? I was gliding through, like, and I feel like we need to have like how we had a used to be 10. I'm also with let's bring the yearbook. And if you didn't, and in the class selection, if you didn't hold up to what you were supposed to, then we reclaiming that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was class. You know what? I ain't go to school that much senior year, so I wasn't class shit. I was just class. The bitch made it.
They made somebody else class clown. She not even holding up to it. You feel me? You had picking spins, being mean. And you not holding up to it. The most likely to succeed in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So we need to go back and reclaim that. Class body shaped like an M&M. What's happening? That's all I'm saying.
I remember one guy shaped like an M&M.
Yeah, class body. I'm about to go with people like reclaiming our title. Reclaiming our title. Let's do it again. Bitch, your shape wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Your shape wrong. I didn't know who I was in school. Now I know who I am.
Exactly. Hey, I do remember the class physique. Tony Cook. Shout out to Tony Cook. Tony Cook was cut up like a grown man.
What Tony Cook look like now, though?
He looked the same.
Oh, damn, Tony Cook.
And then his mama married my cousin, so I can't say nothing bad about him.
Oh, dang, Tony Cook. Well, Tony Cook, I want to see what you look like. I want to see if your physique is still the same. Do you still got them D'Angelo abs at the bottom?
How does it feel? Hey, Cousin Jonathan, I love you too.
So listen,
we gotta get into our topic today.
We do. We get into our topic. So listen, with summer being around and things like that, and I just been seeing a lot of stuff on our timelines, Ronnie, about going healthy. Everybody is, they're trying to do the green thing, clean eating, vegan, clean eating, health is wealth. Working out. So with that being said, but we also have people who decided to do weight loss surgery and other things like that. And I almost feel like with anything else, there's always a debate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any kids, but I do hear that some people be like, oh, I did natural, but I did the anesthesia. I got a C-section. Right. Or the fraternities and sororities, like, you crossed on paper, but you crossed on the line. You know what I'm saying? So there's always a debate about who did it best. You know what I'm saying? So today's topic is weight loss. Is there a better way? Why do people feel like they snub their nose down to people who decide to do weight loss surgery as opposed to, just doing it the old-fashioned way, as to say? I'm not going to say the better way, but just doing it the old-fashioned way. Is there a difference? Why is there a difference?
And why is one way better than the other?
Why do we think?
Why do we think one way
appears to be better than the other? So,
and hold on, let's talk about how this topic came about.
That's why I said I'm gonna let our expert in the building talk about it because somebody in the building actually had. And this is funny because I did it one way, you did it another way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let Ronnie talk about how you did it. How you do it?
Well, how this topic came about is because I've noticed for those that don't know, February 19th, I decided to have gastric sleeve surgery.
And what exactly is that?
That's when you get a portion of your stomach cut and taken out. Now my stomach is the size of a banana, basically. I can only eat a little bit at a time. I have to make sure I drink water, protein. I drink a lot of protein shakes, and I do my best to eat healthy and things like that. But I got a portion of my stomach cut out. The first 6 weeks, I lost maybe about 30 to 35, 40 pounds the first 6 weeks. That's the easy part. After that, You got to put work in. You got to watch what you eat. You should work out. You should do things like that. And it's funny because as soon as I made it public and I admitted to everyone that, hey, this is what I did. I had weight loss surgery. I'm so happy that I did it. Everybody on my timeline, every woman on my timeline wants to post how they are doing it naturally. And I'm doing it the right way. And I'm going to the gym. And I'm eating this. And I'm eating that, and I'm doing this, and you did it all wrong. You don't have to do that, and you can do it this way. That's why this topic came about, because it was very near and dear to my heart. And the reason it didn't bother me, because everyone has their opinion. And before I got it done, I might have been one of those persons with that opinion, like, oh, I could do this naturally.
Well, what made you pick the surgery as opposed to doing it that way, the way everybody else did it? Like,
I got too big. That's what happened. I got too fucking fat, okay? So in the beginning, when I remember being 100, I remember when I got up to 171 pounds. I was like, oh, fucking no. And I went to the gym. I went to J.C. Jones Boot Camp. Shout out to J.C. Jones Boot Camp. Changing lives for real. I went to J.C. Jones Boot Camp, and I started on January 23rd. And I remember on April the 1st, I was down 28 pounds. And I was down from a size 12 down to a size 8. Okay? And that was a lot easier for me. Okay, so now fast forward 5 years later. Comedy came in. Working at the plant came in. So I'm working at the plant. I'm in there. I'm working these long hours. We're eating like crazy every day. We're ordering food out. We're cooking. We're bringing food in. On top of that, now I started comedy. So comedy, I'm out late at night. I like to drink, if y'all didn't know. Hello. That was me taking a sip, y'all, of tequila. Shout out to tequila. But, so now I'm drinking more. I'm out later. I'm eating more. I'm not getting up to go to the gym in the morning. Over the course of 2 years, I put on 100 pounds. I got up to 286. So what was easy for me to do, going there and run off 25 pounds in 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, ain't that easy no more. Now my back hurt. Now my knees hurt. Mm-hmm. You know, now it's a lot more. And I was like, you know what? I went and I found out. I weighed the pros and the cons. I know people that did it. They look great. They feel great. Why not? I tried everything. I've done it.
So what do you think what do you think is, well, I think what do you think is the stigmatism behind, cosmetic surgery or people doing it that way? Because
it's the easy way out.
It's just something stupid. I've seen a lot of people struggle with, all the stuff that happens behind the scenes.
Girl, do you not think it's not a struggle? You've been out with me.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Have you been out to dinner with me?
Yeah, that's why I said
What can I eat when we go out to dinner?
First of all, let me just say, shout out to, listen, get you a friend that got the surgery. Bitches can only take 2 bites and then they like, here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know. Now, with that being said, I might end up putting on 100 pounds, being a human truffle. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting over there like a pig in a slop box. Like, yeah.
Gotta eat.
I'm just saying, like, give it to Mikey. She'll eat it, But it's all, I think it's a stigmatism just as a whole about cosmetic surgery and people thinking that it's a
But guess what?
It's an easy way out or
and that's what a lot of people think. It's not the easy way out. That is just a tool. What that does is shrink your stomach. It doesn't tell you what to eat. It don't tell you how to eat, what to eat, when to eat. It doesn't tell you that. It makes your stomach that you can't consume as much as you would have consumed. But you still have to be disciplined.
But I've seen a lot of irresponsible people after the surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, I've seen a lot of people. But I think with anything, because like I did, I guess, the old-fashioned way. I went to Weight Watchers. I did the whole point system, count your numbers and count your points. And, and it was a struggle. It was hard. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, like,
Dude, one of our engineers, Stephanie, I don't know if you've met her or not,
mm-hmm.
Is doing that. She's doing that along with the whole like intermittent fasting thing. Mm-hmm. She's dropped like 50 pounds in 6 months.
And honestly,
that's amazing.
For me, I think with the surgery, with some people, I think it's a psychological thing. You have to know that, because I've seen some people jump up and do it. And
they're
they
not
may
ready.
not, and they're not ready. They maybe not need to, do it, because you may not be disciplined, or you may have some health issues. It's a lot going on. Like, if people have died, like I know people on pacemakers and all kind of stuff after the surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm like, a part of me is like, but what you had like, what's the risk? Like, does the benefit outweigh the risk?
I'm going to say this: the day that I went into my doctor. When I went into Dr. Poplowski out at Barracks Clinic in Ypsilanti, when I went out there and I spoke with him, and he said, you could die on the table. I was like, I'd rather die on that table than still walk around at 286.
Damn.
I'd rather die on that table than get bigger than what I already am.
And I guess that's the point behind the surgery, because it's like, and even not just weight loss, but like K. Michelle, she nearly died getting the butt injections. It's people who die getting butt. Have y'all ever seen Botched? Has anybody ever seen Botched?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Botched is the best show ever, because it really shows you the extremes to which people have go through, you know what I'm saying, to change. Because, like, the lady with the cement in her cheeks?
In the cheeks, yeah.
Cement in your cheeks. Like,
There are certain things in life you should not try to save money on.
yeah. And
I said, like
Steaks, condoms, toilet paper, surgery.
cosmetic surgery. Exactly.
You're absolutely right.
Toilet paper. I like Scotch tissue. I don't like that Charmin. Charmin leaves fuzzies in your butt.
So in other words, what you're saying is you're gonna be ugly with mad cow disease and the baby. Is what you're saying.
But like real talk, like real talk. It's like before I had weight loss surgery.
Easy there.
I was miserable. All they saw, I know that you can't put them titties down. Them titties just tear up the mic. Put your titties up, Mel.
They about to tear the mic up. I'm sorry.
It's a whole different kind of show.
It's a whole. Yeah, you want to put them out? We can switch topics. That's what you want to do, Mel.
If you want to let something out, Mel, let me know.
But like real talk, before you hear people like I didn't want to go out, and all people saw was this smiling face and this I'm always happy, but inside I was miserable because I've gained all this weight and I don't know how to get it off. I know how to get it off. I can go to the gym, yes. I can do this, I can do that, but I didn't just want to do that. This was and I still go to the gym. I still eat healthy. Now, the only thing that didn't change for me that I know that I'm still working on, and I'm very honest, I'm very transparent. Ain't nothing fake about me.
No.
The only thing that I have to work on is alcohol. I like to drink. That's the only thing.
Empty calories are a bitch.
Empty calories. And that's the only thing that I am.
Now,
that I
those
have
will
to
tear
work
you
on.
up.
But when it comes to my food and working out and drinking my water and eating better, I'm that. I'm all in for it. I was an alcoholic before I had the surgery, though.
Well, let me ask you
You know
guys
what I'm
this.
saying?
Do you guys think that, and callers, if you got anything to say,
Call in, yeah.
let me know. Do you guys think that it's a trend now? Because, we're all about trends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are definitely all about trends. So I'm wondering, do we think that now the healthy eating is a trend, and then next year it'll be something else?
I don't know if it's a trend. I do totally believe it's a fad. It's not necessarily a trend.
Okay.
Because we live in a world where I think the stat was like less than 1% of the population actually has celiac disease.
Really?
But gluten-free products make up 13 to 14% of all sales.
Exactly.
Because I'm gluten-free and I just feel so much better.
That's what I'm saying.
When did that come about? Like, when I was a kid, everybody ate fucking peanut butter.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Like who was allergic? I don't remember any kid in my class. I shared my peanut butter and jelly sandwich with everybody in that goddamn class.
And now, God forbid, you want to send your kid to school with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because they have to sit in a hazmat decontamination chamber to eat it away from anyone who might, I don't know, burst into flame at the smell of a peanut. Yeah. But no, so there's that. And then there's, you've got the whole vegan thing. I'm so over it. Like, there's a vegan coney place.
Come on, Dan.
That opened up.
Dave,
vegan
let it out, Dan.
Coney
Dave, quick on, Dave.
place. It's mustard, chili, onions, chili, mustard.
Yeah. Give me a motherfucking coney.
Give me a coney.
It's a phony, is what it is.
I don't want to eat it.
It's a soy tube. Why you got to call it a coney? It's not a hot dog. It's not chili. It's not cheese. what I don't know what you're putting on it, but it's not a coney.
Let me tell y'all this too. Like when it comes to we got before the vegan craze, everybody was organic. I eat organic.
Yeah.
If you ain't growing it yourself, they can put any label they want to put on it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Listen. My grandparents, they had their own garden, their own farm. They raised their own chickens. They every Labor Day we would skin and eat our own hog.
Oh man,
I'm
a city girl. I
ate a pound of bacon every day. You don't want to know how old he lived to? 100 years old.
Wow. My great-grandfather, apparently, I never knew. He was kind of a health nut, dropped dead at 60. My great-grandmother smoked like a chimney, drank like a fish, ate whatever the hell she wanted, went to the track 3 times a day. In fact, that's where we had her 100th birthday party, was at the track that she went to 3 times a week.
Wow.
Lived to be 103.
See? My dad passed away in October. The initial diagnosis was colon cancer, and he ended up, came back 3 times. He ended up passing away from a heart attack, right? So the second time the cancer came back, I was like, Dad, you got to eat this. You got to eat organic. You got to drink all this alkaline water. You got to do this. You got to do that. And he looked over at me. He said, my daddy told me, he said, it's a bunch of dead vegetarians in the cemetery, too. And I was like, what?
You know what? And I'm so happy you said that.
I said, what? And he says, yes. He said, when I die, I want to die with a steak in my belly so I can make it to heaven full. And it was just like, first of all, y'all don't know where this food is coming from anyway. Why are you saying what's organic, what's clean, what's this? If you ain't growing it and feeding it yourself, you don't know what the fuck they feeding you.
If there's nothing else that the last, decade or 2 should have taught us, it's never trust the label on anything. Yeah. Don't trust companies and corporations. They're not doing it for your good.
Well, here's the whole thing. Like, I had a lady, and I met her yesterday, but my thing is, people who learn a little bit and then get on their high horse about what they learned, and they just learned a little bit, so please, already
bitch, don't preach
they in there like I met a lady yesterday, and all of a sudden she was just like, I'm saying the stuff we put in there, and the dairy got mucus, and this, that, and the third, and everything we eat. I'm trying to teach y'all, but you got a chicken wing in your hand,
and I'm tired of
the
fat vegans.
And you smoking a backwood, like, bitch, that's tobacco and alcohol.
The vegan
and then you telling me
with
about
the leather belt.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Those are the best.
The vegan with the leather belt.
The vegan with
or
the
fat vegan. You telling me what you ain't eating,
Thank
bitch?
you.
What the fuck are you eating?
I'm so tired.
Your fat ass.
I only eat. Let me tell you something. I know a lady, and I call her. She a deep fried vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I only eat cauliflower and mushrooms, but they deep fried though. They deep fried.
It's tempura.
They deep fried. That's not true. They are straight deep fried.
I'm telling you,
from the you buy we fry. They are deep fried.
Like to me, like before you get into it, study what you want. You know what I'm saying? And don't talk about others and down others. I am very proud. I'm very happy. I'll scream to the top of the mountain to tell everybody. I was so happy to say, I had weight loss surgery. Everybody was like, you're telling people? What am I ashamed of? First of all, y'all mad because it was free, bitch. Okay? It was free. I ain't paid shit for it. And I'm looking good, okay? A bitch is down 72 pounds, okay?
But I'm just saying, I need people who get the surgery. Just understand, I'm just happy that your head is still the same size. You know what I'm saying?
Their head was big.
When I see people that get the surgery, but then that means, like, you ever see people get the surgery and they go all the way down, they like a bobblehead, and you be like, okay. And then you
be
like,
a toothpick with a cantaloupe.
Yeah, right. And I just be like, what is happening?
Now, Mel, let me, exactly. Now, what you just said, see, a lot of people, they just went and they followed what the doctors told them, and they lost all the weight, and they just dropped this weight drastically, right? I didn't just follow what my doctor told me, but I also followed and learned from other people that had the surgery previously to me, right? And it was this young lady, I don't remember her name, but she was telling me how to slow the process down. I could have very well been down 100 pounds by now. I don't want to be down 100 pounds right now. And I don't want to get skinny. So she informed me how
to slow the
process down. And I ate a little more fat than I should. But I add little things to my diet to keep I don't want to lose weight too fast. I don't want to lose too much too fast.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be Star Jones, who wound up looking like a flying squirrel.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then speaking of cosmetic, but not even with weight loss. If you notice, even in the media, why do Tamar and Lil' Kim look just alike? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all keep going to the
and
same
why they
doctor.
look like the cat lady? Remember the cat lady that had all the surgery to her face?
That's what I'm saying. But
New
y'all
York, yeah.
continue to go to the same doctor, and it's like whatever doctor this is, it's like, dude. I almost want to know, like, are y'all going in there like, let me get the number 5 nose, the number 10 booty, the number 3 cheeks, the number 2 ankles, and he like, well, you get one more free. You like, fuck it. Let me get
my ring finger. Take some weight on my ring.
Let me get a 1B nose.
And I'll get my boobs done and supersize it.
Yes, all for
But you know what?
$27.99.
Here's the whole thing. This is one thing I noticed. I'm like Migos. Everybody walking around with new ass and the same titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and everybody's neglecting the breasts. Nobody's getting their breasts done again.
Not black
That's
women.
why-
Not
that's
black
why-
women.
That's
but
why
I'm
when people
getting my
see me,
titties done.
That's why when people see me, they be like, them titties. Oh, I'll be like, 'cause
See?
you know, and I really believe that I'm coming back in style. If people don't know, I'm gonna just introduce myself.
Go ahead.
I'm Melanie. I'm like, I got big titties and a flat ass, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the Pam Anderson of the black community, and I really believe.
Would that be Blam Anderson?
I'm Blam Anderson.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Go on, Dave.
Dave, come through. Blam Anderson.
I am Blam Anderson. Thank you very much. I'll be right by your side. I'll be there. So I'm Blam Anderson, and I feel like I'm coming back in style. Because I feel like everybody about to take the booties on stuff, and I'm coming back in style. You just wait. You give me a couple more, and I'm getting back in style. Because now the titty songs is coming back, and I'm getting back in style. Because for a minute, like, I was feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel some type of way. And I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm in there just like this, pushing the wall. Like,
Stop. Now make that motherfucker hammer time.
You know what I'm saying? So I just learned.
Shout out to my ass. It was looking good the other day. My
It was,
ass
and that's
doing
why
everything.
I said, you know what? Me and my friend.
I ain't never had titties though.
Me and my friend Heather. Heather. Me and Heather has a great ass. So we said
Heather got a nice ass. Got hips and ass.
We said we the perfect couple. Like, we the perfect
You got the
combo.
top, she got the
She got
bottom.
the top. I got the bottom.
Threesome.
And we just mix it together and it's just squirrel it, and we right there. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody asked me how I get it done for free. Okay, Feather, I'm gonna tell you how I got it done for free. My back was hurting. My knees were hurting. My blood pressure was high. I was depressed. All of that because I had gained all this weight. Tell the doctor that and they'll get it free for you.
And also, Derek
Your insurance
Yancey.
to cover that.
Derek Yancey said that loose skin.
That's the predicate. You got to have insurance.
Yeah.
Gotta have insurance. That loose skin is a thing. I do see a lot of loose skin, Derek. You gotta take care of that loose skin. You can't be out here.
And tell Derek the reason how you get rid of that is not doing too much too fast. But I ain't gonna lie, I put a down payment on mine because I'm getting it all cut off.
Because you don't want to look like Fat Bastard.
You know.
Nobody wants to look like Fat
I'm
Bastard.
getting it all cut off. And I wasn't big to where people like, you didn't have to get it, but to me I had to get it. And I wasn't big to where I would have a bunch of excess skin.
See, honestly, like that's my take with just cosmetic surgery or any kind of surgery in general. It's as long as you're doing it for you, who gives a shit?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing it for somebody else or you're doing it because you think you should, that kind of shit, no. But if you're doing it for you, cool.
And that's what it's about. And a lot of people don't understand that. It's all about, listen, I go to the gym, and going to the gym, shout out to everybody that goes to the gym and get it that way.
And shout out to Jason Jamerson.
Shout out to Jason Jamerson.
Jamerson. He is a personal trainer over at LA Fitness in Southfield.
he gonna get me together.
I've been trying, Jason, I've been putting a down payment on this.
I don't think you're ready. It ain't that much.
It ain't that much. You know, I've been playing. Look, Jason, it's the park right there on Finkel. Just come see it. Come see me, and we can get this together. But shout out to Jason Jamerson. He is a hell of a personal trainer, aka Buffalo Lovely.
Just ask him, is he gonna feel on my boobs? I like somebody to just grind up against you every once in a while.
A little.
Like hug me when it's over, chest to chest. You know, look
You
at
can't
me.
get no happy ending on the.
If I'm paying that much, training
You can't get no
is
happy
expensive.
ending on the personal training.
Training
session.
is expensive. I want to get rubbed on or something. I want you to do something.
you
Graze my nipple or
You
something.
get a happy
You
ending
gonna
at the
do
end
something.
of personal training.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna just start looking at it up like, did this come with a rub down? And you know what? Just speaking of and speaking of rub downs, I just want to say, if you are a personal masseuse or a licensed massage therapist or everything.
CMT.
CMT. 3 things that I would like to point out to do. 3 things. 1, please don't massage me and you sound like Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? That's not relaxing. I had somebody massage me like, did that feel good? Is that all right? Is that good right there? 2, put some lotion on your hands, okay? Put some oil on your hands. With your ashy hands.
She had a bad experience.
Now,
They
was this
don't
something
understand.
that you paid for, or was this something that just evolved?
No, this was something that I didn't pay for, but they offer these services. So I was at an event, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, I give you one for free. And I was like, okay. And, you know, he was in there, and it was just like, first of all, your hands are ashy. My back was a little tense, so I had friction. You know what I'm saying? So now I got carpet burn on the back of my shoulders unnecessarily. So imagine carpet burn, you breathing heavy, like, do that feel good? Am I behind your ear? Am I loosening the knot right there? Is the knot loose? Is the knot loose? Is there some nachos in there? Baby. So, and then 3rd thing, sanitize that little black table. I didn't know. I'm in there like, I'm trying to relax, but the table smelled like shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to relax. I'm like, why does table smell like doo-doo? You know what I'm saying?
I got up. I can't relax.
I was like,
I can't relax to the smell of my own
so
shit.
I'm all
That's
over here.
somebody
Like, I'm
else's.
trying to get a massage. And it's like, it smell like doo-doo. And he all like, do it feel good? Do it feel good? It stank. That's what it is. It stank, you know.
That shit stink.
The shit stank and your hands was rusty. And now all of a sudden I feel like I should sue because now the knot in my back is bigger and I got carpet burn on the back of my neck. So I just wanted to point that out. I'm sorry that had nothing to do with
That's
nothing.
okay, but I do want to say this, man. I do want to say this. There are risks in everything we do. I had a friend that was very healthy and died, had a heart attack at the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I got a friend of mine, her brother, walking through the kitchen, tripped on the rug in front of the sink, broke his neck, died.
See?
You,
See? And so while y'all...
For real.
Exactly. That's real life.
What's that movie? That's some...
Final Destination.
Final
yeah,
Destination.
that's a Final Destination.
You
Like,
know
if I
what?
seen Final
It
Destination,
happens.
I was like, I'm not getting on the elevator.
Happens. I know vegans that die from a heart attack just because. I know people, like I said, I had a homeboy years ago, died at the gym working out. Ate clean, worked out every day. So when it's your time, it's your time. But don't judge me and condemn me for what I did now. And fuck y'all talking about it's the easy way out. Bitch, I'm hungry. Bitch, I want fried chicken, okay? I want macaroni and cheese, cornbread, collard greens,
Beans,
corn,
greens,
everything. I
tomatoes,
want that.
everything on her plate.
I want
She
that.
made it.
For me to not be able to eat that, that's not easy. What I have is a tool. But it's not your job to condemn anybody for what they do and how they do it. All that matters is that they're doing it for themselves. And fuck you and your opinions,
I think
bitch.
she was mad. She was mad. Somebody got real up under her skin about that one right there. All we saying is, look at me on the lighter
Look
side
at
there.
Dave. Dave down there looking nervous. Look at Dave.
All I'm saying, like, if y'all don't know, I just want to say on the to Facebook Live, I know y'all felt it may have been some air pistols pulled out here. Nobody pulled out air pistols. You know what I'm saying? No air machetes was going on up here. Nobody had an air AK. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it was kind of harsh. Like, and if anybody got something to say, you know what? This for my older people on the thing. You know who Ronnie sounded like? Ronnie sounded like Suge Knight at the '94 Sorcerer Wars. Like,
Exactly.
if you tired of your producer singing and dancing and rapping on your videos,
I'm
come
tired
to
of
death
these
row.
bitches. I'm tired of them.
Come to death row.
I'm tired of them because they had nothing to say until they found that I had weight loss surgery. Now everybody want to come. You did it. You do it natural. Do that. Fuck you, bitch. You do it natural.
But
and
you
you
know-
was fat last week.
But
You did it natural. You did it natural last year.
And then it didn't work out.
And you lost weight and you gained it back, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
But here's the whole thing. I think with surgery anyway, it's always a risk. You know, like I said, I did the Weight Watchers thing. I did the whole count the points and count the system and everything like that. At the end of the day, it's about being comfortable in your own skin. Whether you heavy set, whether you want to get the surgery, whether you want to do it, it's always about being comfortable in your own skin. My best friend is the heavy set. And tell her she the baddest bitch alive. Her, you know what I'm saying? She got more boyfriends than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I need somebody to kick some games, like she and they, you know what I'm saying? Like she just rolling like that. So confidence comes in the mind. You know what I'm saying? It starts in your mind. If you think who you are, then you who you are. You know what I'm saying?
And
but
you
if you
know
don't
what,
think you who
also-
you are, then no amount of surgery or weight loss or vegan or nothing like that is gonna change any of those
You
things.
do need to have a little dose of reality in there, though. Like a
You
little.
do.
Like I'm all about being self-positive and all that stuff, but you do need to have a little bit of sanity.
So in other words,
Dave, I'm
so
with you.
there's in other words, Dave is like, I mean, but I know you think you a bad bitch. I know you think you're
But
bad.
your heart is heavy. Your
but
heart, you know what I'm saying?
you know, let's just be realistic. That,
No,
you know,
Dave,
Be nice to
I get
everyone.
that.
let's just be nice to everyone.
I get that, Dave, because a lot of times it's an illusion. I have a friend, and I'm going to say her name on here because she's the one that convinced me to get the surgery. Not convinced me, but she was an inspiration. Jennifer Hamilton. Shout out to my homegirl, Jennifer. Her and Rain at work that I work with. Jennifer was this super overly confident big girl. I'm talking about beautiful big girl. And I admired her as a big girl. And when she got the surgery and she lost this weight, she was like, why y'all ain't tell me? Why y'all ain't tell me I look like this? Why y'all ain't tell me this? And my thing is this. I love a confident woman. I don't care what side you're at. I'm not saying,
Absolutely.
but you have to look at, I was very confident in appearance, what people saw. But deep down inside, I was dying. I was hurting. I didn't like it. I was out of breath tying my shoes, just going up the steps. Had I had to come up these steps at 286, I'm like, fuck that. We're not doing this podcast here. I got to go up a flight of steps. Okay?
I
know what I'm
have seen
saying?
people make whole lifestyle changes
Shout out to
according to like they weight. You know what I'm saying? Like I have
for
seen
sure.
people who like will be like, you know, oh no, I'm not going there too many stairs, or I'm not doing that. And to me, I think at the end of the day, it's all a form of abuse to me. You know, you only get one body.
That's it.
You only get, and I know even with alcohol and drugs and stuff like that, and that's what I was saying, because to me, you are what you eat, and the food can kill you just like drugs and alcohol. I've seen food take down somebody quicker than alcohol. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
There is a certain point in time where I think that you're just kind of sitting there going, all right, let's just see what this sucker can do. Like the people that wind up on like my 600-pound life and that kind of stuff. There's a point in time when things have just completely gotten away from you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not even trying to rein it back in anymore.
But you know what? That's where I felt like I was. I went to the gym. I still would go to the
because you
gym.
reined it back in.
I would go work out and stuff like that. But I felt like it was a moment that I was just like, you know what? You can get there. And I always thought I had control. I didn't have self-control. Because if I had self-control, I would never made it to 286.
Well, no, because think about it. I mean, it's like it's to me, bariatric surgery, all that kind of stuff. It's it's a jump start. It's like, you know, yeah, dude,
It's a
I could
tool.
quit smoking by throwing away cigarettes and just never picking up one again, knowing that's never going to work.
If they had a quit smoking surgery, would you get it?
Or no, because to me, I don't know that I would, because like I quit for 3 years at one point. Like I did Chantix, but oh my God, those pills made me homicidally just insane.
Wow.
I did the patch at one point, you know, that kind of stuff. Because I just know me. I have a very addictive personality.
That's why I tell people, yeah.
And so like if it's not, I don't look at it as an easy way or a cheat or anything like that. To me, it's a jump start. Like sometimes you need
Help.
that
Assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this, because I know there's probably two types of, or a couple different types of people that decide to, you know, get the surgery and do all that kind of stuff. In my mind, even if, like you said, you didn't feel good and stuff like that, and I know sometimes when we change our image, you know, that will make us feel a little better and stuff like that. But what do you do if you do all this and you still don't change how you feel about? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do, how much weight you lose, or anything like that. If you don't see yourself,
I go to therapy. You should go to therapy.
you know what I'm saying?
I go to therapy.
Okay, I'm saying that's real. So that's why, I'm wondering, and that's why I said that to me, there's still a psychological component to it all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
And that's why I said, so if you do all this and you still not happy, because here's the one thing that people, and whether you lose weight naturally or through surgery, this is one thing that people don't really realize, and I had to realize, is that even when you lose weight, you still have to get rid of that fat girl in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the whole body dysmorphia thing.
Yeah, like
I
you
just
really
started
have
to
to
see myself what
like you
everybody
have
else
to
sees.
exactly. Like
I
it
didn't
took
see it.
me a minute when I lost weight. It took me a minute to be like, oh, somebody honking the horn at me. Oh, somebody trying to talk to me. Oh, wait, they talking to male. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took a minute.
They was talking to me at 286, okay?
You know, so it took a minute. And, you know, I lost, when I first lost weight, like, I was young. Like, when I did it, I was in, like, 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was, and this may be a little different because my story was a little different. I was actually a chubby kid. You know what I'm saying? So, growing up as a chubby kid is a little bit different as a chubby adult.
Totally different.
Because and that's kind of how I started comedy because, you know, people picked on me. People had stuff to say about me. And comedy became a defense mechanism for me because I was a heavyset kid. You know what I'm saying? So being a heavyset kid, and I tell people growing up fat, black, and in the 80s was hard. Okay,
I would agree.
That was hard.
I've been small, fat, black.
No, let me tell y'all something. Growing up fat and black in the 80s, baby, it
was rough. It was rough.
Let me tell you something.
All right, when you cut a CD, that's the title.
Fat, black, and
in the 80s.
That's why I said, like, I was fat, black, and in the 80s, baby.
That's your set,
That's
man.
my set. Fat, black, and in the 80s.
That's your special. That's your hour special.
My hour special.
Fat, black, come on.
Growing up fat, black, and in the 80s.
Dave, come on.
Because the thing of the matter is, that was an era where everything was light-skinned, El DeBarge, all that kind of stuff. So I had to combat colorism. And I had to combat the fact that I was fat. You know what I'm saying? So my roasting skills is nothing nobody can ever say about me that I've never heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to already tell you what you about to say to me before you even say it. You know what I'm saying?
My homegirl said she lost 46 pounds to the keto diet.
And I'm saying that.
Shout out, Feather. That's what's up. Congratulations and keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. Believe me, just keep it going and stay inspired. Whatever inspires you and whatever works for you, do it.
But you got to do it. But being a chubby kid and doing that whole regimen, I wasn't comfortable in my skin. So growing up, kids get a lot of complexes by you getting teased and.
Okay, so you just confused the hell out of me. So I totally had to look this up. So DeBarge was mixed.
Right.
El DeBarge.
Yeah, but he had nice hair.
I'm like something. No, there's no. Like
no, but he had the nice hair.
Yeah,
they were light.
Yeah, so what I'm saying. So it was that whole in the 80s. Everybody was light skinned. Everybody was light skinned. Nobody was really embracing like natural hair, black culture, all that kind of stuff.
Back. Now it's okay to be dark
you know what I'm saying?
Now it's okay to wear an afro. Now it's okay to wear your natural short hair, long hair, whatever. But back then, no, I remember we had a dirty boy in school, Larry Miller. Larry Miller was dirty than a motherfucker. But he was light skinned with light eyes and all the girls.
And everybody liked him just because he was like. And so
he was the dirty boy.
The dirty boy. So,
anybody know Larry Miller? Tell him he was the dirty boy, but we liked him. I ain't seen Larry Miller in years.
So me trying to lose weight during that time, that was a turning corner. That was why I wanted to go ahead and lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So from all the way up until 8th grade, and then when I got to 9th grade, I came back and I was like skinny as hell. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was like, "Oh, well, what happened to Mel?" But it took Mel some years for that skinny Mel to catch up with all the bullshit from all the other males, you know what I'm saying? And let me tell somebody else, if you have a chubby child, don't compare them to other kids. You know what I'm saying? If you have a kid that is overweight and you want them to lose weight and, you know, you want them to find a diet or something like that, encourage them to go outside because the things that you say to children can create a complex for them, and that's something that they can hold on for a long time. So if you have children who are overweight, be mindful about how you go about, you know, asking them if they want to lose weight or talking to them and things of that nature because it's something, you know, you can kind of create an unnecessary complex for a child.
And not only that, we talk about overweight. We talk about overweight, but we don't discuss underweight. Sorry, I'm putting your business on here. But my daughter takes these vitamins because she's so thin and she wants to gain weight. See, we don't discuss that in the black community. All we discuss is being overweight, but underweight. You know how many people that don't want to be skinny, especially black women. Black women don't want to be skinny. My daughter is just like, oh my God, I'm so skinny. I don't have nothing you got. Why am I so skinny? You know what I'm saying? And she's trying to gain weight. And and Mel, how you were a bigger kid or a chubby kid, I was always small. And so when I gained weight, everybody that saw me was like, well, what happened?
Yeah, that's
what did you eat? What did you eat?
What I will say,
I was so thin. But y'all also recognize people that are slim and underweight. They get discriminated against. in the black community. A lot.
I didn't. So
A
I
lot.
couldn't relate to it. I didn't. But what I will say is this: if you got chubby kids, stop trying to dress them kids like they skinny cousins. Okay, we can't wear the same clothes. All right, stop trying to dress me like my other cousins that's skinny. So Dave, they tried to dress us all up for Easter. I couldn't fit none of the clothes at Kids R Us.
Male, whatever you
know what I'm saying?
Is messing up the.
I couldn't hit nothing. I couldn't fit nothing at Kids R Us. Okay, so the only thing me and my cousins and them had in common was the socks. All right, so just just stop doing that to people.
Just the
okay,
socks.
Just the socks. Do you know how stupid I look when all my cousins and them got something from Kids R Us and I got to go to Mary Ann's Plus and I'm the only kid with shoulder pads?
You had to go to. You had to.
I'm at Winkleman's.
Go to Mary. What you say?
Mary Ann Plus.
Mary Ann
Plus.
You had to go to Jenna Cole.
You know what I'm saying?
Jenna Cole was the rainbow back in the day.
You know how excited I was I could finally bust up in the 579. Y'all don't know. You don't know. Y'all don't know what it was like. You understand me?
I was so little. I had to gain weight to go to 579.
I was so excited I can go in there. Ronnie, I had shoulder pads when I was in the 5th grade. I'm up there with my teachers being like, Melanie, you look sharp. I don't want to look sharp.
You looking sharp with your teachers? You want to be fresh with the kids.
I want to be fresh with the kids, but I'm looking sharp with the teachers.
Sharp with the
but I'm looking sharp with the teachers instead of fresh with the kids. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of the kids looking fresh, and I'm in there looking sharp. They like, Melanie, can we talk to you for a minute? I'm like, yeah. Where you get that jacket from? Like, Gantos.
Gantos. Why you back close to Gantos? Listen, y'all, we about to end this show. It was a great topic, and I just want my message from today's show. My message from today's show is, however you do it, just do it. I don't care how you do it. If you go to get weight loss surgery, gastric sleeve, bypass, whatever, just do it. Can you hear me, Mel?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear nobody.
Just do it.
Let's go. But just do it and be happy. And be happy with yourself. And don't talk about others that didn't do it your way. If you do whatever you do, you just do it. You don't have to put others down on how they did it. You just do it and be happy with what you've done. And love yourself. No size, no matter what. Ronnie got your back. Love yourself. And I love you too.
Because she did it her way. And listen, we wrapping up, and that was our summary about weight loss. Because at the end of the day, we, like she said, we want everybody to be happy, but stop dressing them kids alike, okay? Stop dressing them. If you got fat kids, stop dressing them kids alike. Stop making them dress overly mature.
We can never dress my little sister like the rest of the kids.
Overly mature. And you already know what I'm talking about. Stop dressing them overly mature. Y'all don't know how happy y'all are when Pretty Plus. I'm the one that invented Pretty Plus. I'm the one that came out with Elastic. You know what I'm saying? That's my album, Fat and Black in the 80s before Elastic. You know what I'm saying? I was tough.
Love it.
I was tough. That's what made me tough. Growing up, like, you don't know, walking in the classroom and you got on your whole outfit and you got on a bow tie and your Chucks and they Mickey Mouse and somebody be like MONKEY MOUSC Monkey Mouse. Fuck you, Johnny Spanish. That's why you a bus boy. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody called you Monkey Mouse.
He called me Monkey Mouse.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was funny though.
Nah.
Now it's funny.
I'm
like,
ready to go fuck Johnny Spanish up.
Yeah, Johnny Spanish. But Johnny Spanish is like a monkey his damn self. But anyway, we always like to keep stuff lighthearted.
That shit hurt me.
But you know what? Here's the whole thing though. That's where I learned how to roast. If all that stuff did not happen to me, that's why, and maybe that might be a topic for next weekend, or our next show. I'm not saying that these kids they ain't got nothing going on and y'all don't have to stress of social media, but y'all kind of like bitches. I had to roast up front in the face.
I
ain't had time to type nothing and come up with a response. I had to come up with a response in 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
My nephew is the coldest roaster at 7 years old. Shout out to Amari. He is because I taught him. He came home and he was getting bullied and they said something about him. I said, you come home and you crying about it? The way I treat you around here? You better go in there and you better get him. I set him down and I taught him how to get him. You better get him. Teach our kids, these old punk ass, soft ass, weak ass
kids. You had to tell them how to get them. So we're going to talk about weak kids next week.
Weak kids.
Weak kids. So listen, this weekend I'm going to be in Flint. I don't know where because the venue just got changed. We'll shout out. What up, Tracy? You came in at the end of the podcast, my baby. We was just talking about the Cooley reunion, the weekend. I'm itching. I got mad mosquitoes because I was fucking in the park. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Doing it in the park.
That's what you ain't that why you go to class reunions and it feels so
Who'd you
good.
fuck for a reunion?
I'm not gonna tell you. So listen, I'm not gonna tell. Allegedly have sex
Who'd
with.
you allegedly?
So look, I will see y'all next Tuesday. We'll be tuning in. Follow us on what is it? What are you? What are you on yours?
Ronnie Chanel.
She is Ronnie Chanel.
Chanell. You can find me on Instagram at Ronnie Chanel, on Facebook, comedian Ronnie Chanel, the female way comedian, COMENE.
You know how to spell it. You better Google
IENNE, Ronnie Chanel.
And you can follow me at Melanie J_comedy. That's MELANIE J.
Stop touching the table, man.
Underscore.
Okay.
Underscore comedy. And you can follow me on Facebook at Melanie Hearn, HEARN, no S. And also this weekend I will be in Flint. I'll post it on my page because I got to find out where. And also just look for us because I think we'll be on the road. So
we'll be on the road this weekend. I have a show that I have to cancel on Sunday.
Damn it!
Because of inclement weather. I don't want to mess around with the weather on Sunday because it's an outdoor event. And I ain't gonna lie, the weather is one thing, but I ain't had time to sell no tickets. I've been too busy.
We got shit going on.
I've been too busy in these streets, and I haven't sold the tickets. So we're gonna push it back until August 18th, y'all, and make sure to come out. The back Laughs on the Lawn, y'all. Y'all come out and see that shit. It's funny as hell. We got great comedians. You know, shout out to Mel. You did a great job, Mel.
They're gonna be on. So next week, depending on where we'll be at, I don't know if we'll be on our way to Philly or New York, or who knows. You might catch us on the road, or we may do our show next week, and then you'll see us going live from the road, comedians on the road, because me and Ronnie, we have a really good time on the road.
Hey, Melanie.
Melanie. What's up? We gotta go to Chicago.
I love you.
Oh, I love you more.
And we're going to Chicago.
And we're going to Chicago to get your jacket. All right, Southside Sean, we'll see you next week.
Left my jacket.
Southside Sean, we'll see you on 65th.
Peace.
Yep. Gonna lend out